Welcome to this demo on how to work with SP Archive. I'm Peter Kalmstrom at kalmstrom.com Business Solutions. This is the SP Archive start page, and from here you can reach the settings and the dialog where you can manage the actual archiving. Let's have a look at the settings first. The first time I opened SP Archive, I was asked to select a SharePoint site, and that is shown in the installation demo. Now I will add another site. You can add as many sites as you wish to SP Archive. To edit sites, click this button, and to remove a site from SP Archive, click on the red X. Now I want to add lists to SP Archive also. In the left column, I can see all lists in the site that I selected here in the drop-down. To add a list to SP Archive, I select it and click on the Add button. As you see, it is now moved to the right column. To remove lists from SP Archive, I do the opposite. Select the list in the right column and click Remove. I want to archive list items from my second site also, so I'll select it instead. Now the lists on that site will show up, and I can add the ones I want with SP Archive. Now I'm done, and when I click OK to save these settings, the archive dialog opens instead. Here all the lists I added to SP Archive in the settings dialog are shown in this drop-down. Here are the 3 lists from the first site, and here are the 2 lists from the second site. When I select one of them, all fields in that list will be shown here below. All are checked by default, but I can uncheck fields that I don't want to include in the archiving. I can also change the order of the fields here. When I open the display data, I can see all items in the list, with the fields I want to include displayed in the order I decided on. All items will be archived by default, but I can uncheck any items that I don't want to include. When there are many items, you should use the filter option before you display the data. I will go back to the Set Filter tab, and here I can set very detailed filters on what items should be shown under display data. Now the list is easier to manage. Here below I have 2 checkboxes. They are both unchecked by default, but if you check the Delete box here, all items that were archived will be deleted from the SharePoint site. They will still be available in the SharePoint recycle bin for a month. When you check the Export to Excel box, all archived items will also be exported to an Excel sheet. As you see, there are 2 archive buttons. Use the Archive button if you want to archive to the same database as last time. Use the Archive To button if you want to use another database. This way you can have different databases for different SharePoint lists. Here I'll use the same database as before, so I'll click on the Archive button. Now SP Archive starts moving data to the database. Thank you for watching this demo.